Pisces, it's Sunny, and this is your weekly for the week of January the 11th, 2016. Hopefully all my Pisces have an awesome week this week, but let's see what's in store for you guys. Oh, shit. Alright, so this card kind of flew out of me, and it's funny because from my visions I kept seeing the number 8. I do feel like many of you, like you're moving forward within a lot. Number 8 talks about expansion, production, very similar to the what this card means, because the Wheel of Fortune means expansion, moving forward, learning more, knowledge, new energy, like just next chapter. So many of you, like you are going on to a next chapter or a next stage within your life. So that's really cool, because that's really interesting, because last week I talked about like you guys like working out or like working through things. So that's really, really cool. But let's try this again, okay? Alright, I do see that many of you, like you are moving forward, yet I'm seeing like it looks as if like you have a tire around you, like you're stuck. So many of you, like you may be in situations where you are stuck or you feel suffocated about within something. So cleanse your aura. If you haven't like done this in a while, do some meditations, look into chakra cleansing, what is it, Reiki cleansing? I'm probably saying it wrong, honey. But what else can I say? And also be mindful of your surroundings. Like, does your attitude and the way you feel like match your surroundings? Like, are you peaceful and you find that you are around a lot of negative people? You may have to switch that up. Yeah, I will say. Okay, I'm going to flip over message of the week, and I'm going to pull out a message from my fairy deck. I do see that many of you, like you will come down to earth, like you may face reality within something, or you may like get a grip upon something. I didn't feel any negative energy with that, but it was just more of a, you know, you gotta get your shit done kind of deal. I do see tying into the the number 8, and also the Wheel of Fortune that popped up. Many of you, like you are moving forward. Okay, you're feeling headstrong, you're happy, you're very passionate about things, you're ready to see what the world has in store for you. I do see that you may find that others are relying on you or looking up to you. Maybe you're seeing that people are asking for advice, or this may be you, like maybe you're asking others for advice. I'm also picking up that many of you, like you need to be proud of, like, you know, how far you came within something. You need to be proud of your accomplishments, and don't settle for less, and don't cut yourself short. I'm also picking up that you may find that people are trying to belittle you, or you may need to be the bigger person within a situation. Okay, so just make sure that you are able to understand the issues before you make a final judgment upon something. Also, be careful of you being a bit arrogant if you are, or be careful of arrogant people around you. Many of you are making some sort of cuts and sacrifices this week. This may be maybe I'm picking up that many of you, like you may be cutting a cord. I said this for the Aquarius, so that's really interesting. Maybe you're cleansing your aura, or maybe like you're just cutting out bullshit from people. Okay, I do see that honestly you may discover some falseness within your friends, because I do feel like there's going to be some sort of gossip or some sort of mistrust with people who you may have known for a very long time or a short time. It just depends upon what's going on. But I do see that many of you are weighing out the pros and the cons when it's involving a certain situation. With the Ace, because the angels, they were like, talk about the Ace. Ace talks about beginnings. So many of you, like you may start, okay, how can I say this? Many of you've been like mentally, you've been fairly weird for a long time, and I do feel that many of my Pisces, you're starting to don't take this the wrong way, like maybe you're starting to think logically, and you're starting to like follow through with your ideas and with your own judgment. Okay, so maybe like not trying to be funny, like maybe you aren't being a pushover, or maybe like you're standing up for yourself a bit more. I'm picking up like this is like the first step, or like you're going through the first step of something. Many of you, like if you have any problems going on like maybe with drinking, or like with like addiction, when it comes to like overspending, like a shopping addiction. I'm almost saying addiction, a shopping addiction, or maybe you're drinking or like smoking. Maybe you're accepting the fact that you have a problem and you're trying to get help, so you're understanding yourself a bit more and understanding, like you're not letting your pride get the best of you, and you're asking for help. I do feel like many of you, like, you are going to ask for help, or you may find that like I said, others asking you for help. But I do see that many of you, like, you're taking the first step within something, and mentally you're accepting it. Okay, so that's really, really interesting. I'm also picking up on some sort of scandal. So do be careful of love triangles, and like you still allowing for people to talk behind your back, or like say some low-key blows to you. Okay, so like if you discover that your friends are being really, really weird, you may have to question their loyalty, and you honestly may have to cut them off. It just depends upon what's going on. And also, this may not be for friends. I'm also picking up that this may be with contracts or like partnerships. You may discover that a lot of people are, trying to come to you, and you're trying to make a right judgment on, hey, are you really looking out for me? Like, example, like if you have a YouTube channel, like a lot of people come to you for partnerships and this and that. So many of you, like, you may be getting a lot of offers from others, and you may be cutting them out, like, hey, I don't really like your benefits, or blah blah blah. And this would be a job as well. So you may be choosing between which one has more benefits, because I'm picking up on something that's going to benefit you. Okay, but on a brighter note, with the Three of Cups, many of you, like, you may decide to go out and have fun. Maybe you're celebrating something, because I do see that there's some sort of accomplishment that you guys will accomplish this week. So that's really, really cool. I like that. But I'm also picking up that many of you, like, you may not recall. Many of you, like, you may reach out to old friends, or old friends are reaching out to you, and you may be reminiscing on the good times. Okay, so there are some genuine friends. Everyone's not fake this week, but you will have fun with the ones who really have your best interests. Yeah, I do see fun with you and your friends. Really awesome fun. I want to show you these cards because they're really positive. You really can't see them that good. Yeah, you can see really positive energy with you guys when you are hanging out with real friends. You're going to be able to tell who's real and who's fake. So you shouldn't have any issues with that once you accept the truth. Okay, so hopefully your mind is not clouded and you're just like in your head. Okay, please cleanse and heal yourself. Many of you, this is really tying into the number 8 and the Wheel of Fortune. You are going on some sort of transformation. Okay, so you're cutting something off. You're letting something go. You're just like, I can't deal with it no more. I'm ready for something new. So, honey, make sure you leave that baggage at the door. Close it. Do not look back. Throw away the key. Okay, because many of you, it's been time for you to find something new. Okay, and like I said earlier, like, please heal yourself, like with chakras, meditation. All right, many of you, like, you may be traveling to new adventures, maybe new job, new home, new insight, new spirituality. It just depends upon what's going on. Many of you, like, you do need to rest and meditate. And also, you need to allow for your heart to heal. If you just got out of a relationship, or if you just cut some friends off, or maybe, like I said, you may be accepting something that may hurt you, I will say, like, take some time out to really heal yourself and heal your body, your mind. Pay attention to important messages that you are receiving during this time. Really funny that these cards popped out, because I was going to say something. I was going to say that many of you, you have 3 swords. Okay, so this is going to be a very logic kind of mind, body, and soul kind of week. And it's funny because I was about to say, I feel like your guardian angels are trying to send you some sort of message, and these cards popped out. So be mindful to what your guardian angels are trying to give you, because it's going to be really, really big. I do feel like many of you, like, you are on a path of increasing your intelligence, and also increasing your intuition to something really, really big. So that's really important. So, you know, get some rest and make room for that change, because I feel like this is going to be really, really big. Since the number 8 popped up and the Wheel of Fortune, that's really, really cool. Also, with the number 8, it talks about, I said, expansion with business. So like if you do have your own business, you may discover that your business will be booming this week. Okay, so that's really, really cool. But the overall message for you guys, the Emperor, really positive card. I'm picking up that you guys are going to like understand a lot. I'm picking up like a lot of grounded energy with this, even though this is a fire sign element, because this is the card of Aries. Many of you, like, you're humbling down, you're centering yourself, you're grounded, you're standing still, you're understanding what's going on, you're setting order to things, you're understanding a principle and authority within something. So many of you, like, you are in a better headspace, or you will be in a better headspace, or the energy is there for you to gain that. So that's really, really cool. But do be careful, like, if you feel that you are stuck, or if you feel like things are at a halt for you, be mindful of you controlling things mentally, because you're sending that out into the universe. All right, so allow for time and patience to really be the 2 important things for you guys this week. No, patience, time, and honesty. Those are going to be like the really big factors for you guys, I will say, and independence. Okay, so, you know, take those 4 words into consideration. I'm also picking up that many of you, like, you may find that you are getting some sort of promotion this week, and maybe you're getting like a manager's job, or like I said, like if you have your own business, you may feel like the big man on campus, if that makes sense, because a lot of people are reaching out to you, tying into this card. So that's really, really cool. Some of you, you may have some issues with dominance, I will say. So you may be a bit controlling, or you may be too much of an alpha female or an alpha male. Okay, so just be careful of that, especially if you are dealing with an competitive sport or a competitive career, because you may be a bit loose with your actions, and you may be a bit cocky. Okay, so do be careful with that energy. But honestly, overall, I'm picking up that many of you, like, you're creating structure within a lot. So that's really awesome. But message from my fairy deck. Aw, happily ever after. So, like, if you are going through a tough period, or like if you feel really, really weird, just know that, like, you guys are going to be okay. Like, your guardian angels are trying to guide you. Like, they're always trying to guide you. But I feel like this week, this is going to be really, really important for something to come your way. So many of you, like, if you do have your own business, like, don't give up. Okay, because you are on the way of becoming an entrepreneur. If you're trying to get that CEO title, like, you're going to get it. Like, whatever you're fighting for right now, and whatever you're trying to accomplish, like, you're going to get it. Like, just don't back down, and don't give up on yourself. Be proud of how far you came. So I really love this reading. I do. I honestly do. Have an awesome week, my Pisces, and I'll see you next week. Bye.